What is going on, everybody? I'm here at TradeUI, showing you how to use our option flow indicators to give yourself a trading edge. Today, I have a cool video for you because we're going to show you how you can use unusual flow to find unique winners out there in the market and give yourself a trading edge and find good swing trades. So I want you to sit back, take some notes, and let's get into it. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is we have to look up the historical data. I already have the historical data set. I found this trade, I think it was Monday when I got into this trade. However, we're going to show you just what we saw and how the trade's reacted so far. So I have the historical data set for Monday, June 5th, and we're running to today, June 7th. And we're going to type in DLO. So now type in DLO. It's going to populate all of the flow that came in. And what we're going to look at is all of these 72 DTEs with the $15 strike price in mind. These are projected 50% moves because they're out the money, bullish calls, and they are fairly aggressive. They had an overall strength of 100%, which tells us that they are very aggressive on getting these at the ask, which means they're not trying to settle, they're trying to chase into this position, which means they're very aggressive and expecting a move. So once you see this much green, especially over the course of one day, which was this one right here, June 6th, this was actually yesterday, all this option activity was from yesterday, around anywhere from $11 to $15. So what we're going to do is pull up the chart, and I actually have it pulled up right here, and you can see DLO really got beaten up hard over the past year. However, when we zoom in right here, we see a strong support line that got broken through around the $13.28 line. But if we back out, let's be a little more conservative, you can see we dipped hard right here, and broke through right here. So this is actually going to be our support line when we draw it in. So I'm going to go to Tools. I'm going to draw my price level right here. And we're going to give ourselves roughly right there. Just an arbitrary line. We'll be more detailed as we get closer to it. Then what we want to do is go to the 20-day 1 hour to see what's going on. So on the 20-day 1 hour, it has been selling off very hot and heavy lately, but yesterday, which was right here, we had a lot of option activity come in to the bull side, targeting all the way up to $15 a share. However, for us, what we want to do is use our support and resistance lines. So remember, we have this line right here. If we actually draw it down, it's going to be most right here, which is roughly the $11.75 line. If you want to be a little more aggressive, you could target 12. The reason we could be a little more aggressive with this is because if we go to our flow, we have a lot of $15 strikes coming in. So there's a lot of money targeting that $15 strike. So that tells us that we can target the 12 to be super conservative because at the end of the day, they're expecting to go back up to $15 or higher. They expect this trade to take at least 74 days. However, as you can look right here, just in today alone, we actually got up to $10.80. So that is already over an 8% return just on one day. And that's only the stock itself. If you look at the options, if I go to trade and I go to DLO, let's see, options, let's see if it tells me where we're at here. Yeah, so we actually had these option contracts actually increasing by $15 today. There's an increase in 15, increase in 32 right here. So that's a 30% increase just in one day on the June 16th expirations, basically the 9 days till expiration. So all of this option activity is very, very aggressive. What I mean by that is right here, you see we're at $50 and the increase was $15. That tells us that these contracts increased by $15 today, which is very, very aggressive. And because of that, you could see a return of roughly 20-30% just because of trading the options. However, me particularly, I like to trade stock because it gives me a little more time and I can control the volatility. So I'm up 8% on this trade right here. My target is roughly $11.90. I want to get out right below $12. So that's going to be an 18% return for me. I am very happy with this position right now. It's performing very well. And as you can see, after all that option activity came in, we get a news article that they actually finished acquiring all the shares at roughly, they're trying to buy $160 million worth of shares, and they established a new co-founder on the board. So they made a new co-president for the board today as their chief strategic officer. So leadership changes are happening, which is great when a stock gets beaten down hard. This is what they do to tell people, hey, we're reevaluating our plan. We want to show you just how strong of a company we are. So right now, this has been a great winning stock. It could stall at $11. However, I think it's going to go to 12 easy. But if we look at the option flow, very aggressive call action for 14, 15, 11, a lot of 15 strikes. So that's what we're targeting is the $15 mark for the long haul. However, for us, if it gets out 12, we will not complain with an 18% return. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. This is a simple tool on how you can actually track unusual option flow that comes in through the trading day. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that link in the description below. It'll take you to TradeUI site. That way you can look at all the other tools that they have to offer. If you want to check them out and stay around, they have a trial that you can utilize. And if you do like them, go ahead and stick around. We'd love to have you as a trader because at the end of the day, the more tools you have in your arsenal, the better trader you will be. And this is just one tool that can give you crazy returns once you know how to utilize it. Guys, we're going to end the video here. Hope you have a great night.